Here we go. So let's begin in a comfortable seat, simple cross-legged position. And start with some alternate nostril breathing today. And so bring your right hand to your nose, right thumb to right nostril, right index finger to left, and the two middle fingers at the third eye point in the center of the forehead. So you'll close the left nostril, breathe in through the right. Close the right, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close, breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close, breathe out right. And continue. In right. Out left. In left. Out right. Keep going. Can you straighten the spine? Connect to the movement in the belly with the breath. We're going to go 3 more rounds, full rounds of breath. Last round. Release the hand as you breathe out through the right nostril, breathe in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Do that 2 more times. And then just settle here. This position, simple cross-legged. If you'd like to fold forward, you can place a block out in front of you. Fold forward, resting the forehead on the block. Maybe reaching the arms forward as if in downward facing dog. And continue to settle into the breath here. Allowing your body to ease into the practice. I see value and experience soul evolution in my intimate relationships. Those I love the most help me to see me. They pull on fears and passions, my dreams and desires, and bring them from unconsciousness to consciousness. My love for those I care about motivates me toward a kind of self-honesty that I might otherwise avoid. Because I love them and feel loved by them, I am willing to look at myself. Deep intimacy with myself and others promotes growth. So as we practice today and continue our practice, we're becoming more and more intimate with ourselves, our bodies, our minds, our spirits. and able to really see even into the shadows of ourselves. And giving ourselves that space to look gives ourselves the space and opportunity to grow. Take 3 more breaths in this folded position if you're folded forward. And then you're going to simply uncross the legs, stretch the legs out, give your knees a chance to unbend, and then recross the legs with the opposite leg in front. Find your sit bones here, and once again, find a fold forward, resting the forehead on a block, reaching the arms forward, so see if you can kind of wiggle into that downward facing dog space, right? If it's comfortable for you, right, even if it's a little bit of work to keep the arms extended, try to keep the arms extended today. Otherwise, you can bend the elbows, let the forearms rest on the floor. We'll be here for 5 more breaths. Starting to roll your torso up, roll the shoulders up and back. Let's just take a few shoulder rolls here, really squeezing into the ears. Just feel this nice movement of the energy of the body. And then just go one at a time. For 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to roll the shoulders forward together. And going one at a time. For 3, 2, 1. And roll the shoulders up and back. Just a little bounce of the shoulders. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Shoot the arms out. So coming into hands and knees, palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a breath and lift the head, lift the tail. Exhale down. We'll just move back and forth from cat to cat. Just feeling into this movement of the spine, gentle movement. Can you incorporate more of the spine? Are you isolating the movement, letting only parts of the spine move? Listening to the breath. Listening to the body move. Listening to the heart energy. Go one more time. Lift and lengthen. And then top your toes. Shift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more, inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands back toward the feet. Lift up halfway. And then exhale, fold. Bend your elbows, hook your thumbs, take ragdoll. Hooking thumbs into opposite elbow, folded arms above the head. Keep the head dropping. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, release the hands. Walk the hands all the way out into high plank position. Take an inhale and exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Lift up into Sphinx pose. Active Sphinx. So sometimes we'll just rest here like we're resting on our elbows. I want you to really tone the body, tone the legs, tone the glutes, tone the belly. And then from there, press down into the forearms, lift up through the crown of the head. So we're not resting here, we're engaging into the posture, into the shape. Engaging into this relationship, this intimate relationship with ourselves. Take one more breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. You place your hands underneath your forehead. Breathing into the back of the heart space. Feel the breath there. Space between the shoulder blades, filling and emptying with each inhale and exhale. Pressing into the tops of the feet. Feel the legs engaged, the glutes engaged, and keeping the forehead glued to the hand. Lift the torso up, and then exhale, lower. Do it again. Inhale, lift the torso up. Exhale, lower. Lift the torso up, slower. Lower on the exhale, slow. Make the breath last. Keep going. Again, lift up. Exhale, lower. Stretch the arms forward, and this time pull the hands back into seal pose. So maybe you are up a little higher here, squeezing into the glutes, squeezing into the belly, heart lifted. If this isn't for you, if it's causing any pinching in the spine, lower down into Sphinx pose. Exhale, lower the chest all the way down to the ground. Press the palms into the mat. Tuck the toes under. High plank. And then downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. Breath out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And as you exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Lift up halfway, find space. Forward fold, exhale. Heel toe your feet hip distance apart. Bend your elbows, take ragdoll again. One more, inhale. Exhale, release the hands, roll all the way up. Roll the shoulders up and back. And then one at a time. Right shoulder back, left shoulder back. And then the shoulders rolling forward. One at a time. Both shoulders up and back. Reach your arms up. Forward fold, touch the ground. Lift up halfway. Plant your hands. Step just your right foot back. Lower the knee. Bring both hands to the left thigh and shift the hips forward. Pushing the thigh away, keep the chest lifted. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, step back on your knees. Bring both hands to the floor. Lift your head, lift your tail, cat-cow. Rolling the spine back and forth. So slowing down. Slowing down the movement to become very familiar with each space, each cell in the body. Each wave of vibration in the energetic field. Each inhale, each exhale. Each thought. One more breath in, lift and lengthen. And then tuck the toes up, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, rock forward, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Lift up into Sphinx pose. Engage in the legs, in the glutes, in the belly, in the arms, in the spine. Take another inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Palms underneath. So folded hands underneath the forehead, just like before. Breathe in. Feel the breath in the back of the heart space. Engaging into the back body, the part that we cannot see. We can't turn our head all the way around and look at our back, but we can feel it. Right? And so this is a practice of feeling into things we can't see. Squeeze into the legs. Squeeze into the glutes. And then 5 lifts here, slowing down. Feel the breath. Inhale. And exhale to lower. Lift up. And lower. Lift up. And lower. Keep going. 2 more. And then reaching the arms forward, sliding the hands back into seal pose. We're coming into Sphinx pose. Breath into the heart space. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down. Palms underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, press up, high plank. And then back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Lift up halfway. Forward fold. Rise all the way up to standing. Arms reach high. Hands to your sides, Tadasana. And then rolling the shoulders back. One at a time, right, left. And then forward, both. One at a time. Both back. Inhale your arms out and up. Forward fold, touch the ground. Lift up halfway. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back, lower the knee. Bring both hands to the right knee. Push the knee away from you. Lift the heart and shift the hips forward. Hands come to the ground. Shift the right foot back. Lift the head, lift the tail. Exhale, round into the spine. So back and forth, cat-cow. Slower. And then bring the toes together, shift back into child's pose. Arms reach forward, active child's pose. Do you notice the body settling more? Creating more space, more awareness. 5 more breaths. And then lengthening your torso up. Come to lay on your back. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Your arms can come out into a T or into cactus arms. Lift the shape up off the ground and just pull, flatten the back and pull the whole shape in toward the chest. Hold it there. And can you reach through the legs and hold the front of the left shin or the back of the left thigh? Unwind the legs. Place both feet on the ground. And then just start to rock the pelvis side to side by sliding the knees forward. So as you slide the right knee forward, the right side of the pelvis will lift slightly off the floor. The feet stay on the ground. As you slide the left knee forward, the left side of the hip will lift. It's just this gentle rocking motion side to side. And settle here. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. And then bring the whole shape, just like you did before, in toward the chest. And then reaching through the legs, hold onto the front of the right shin or the back of the left thigh. Watch rocking to the left, right? So center the pelvis. Breathe. Releasing the legs. Place the feet back on the ground. Just rock the pelvis side to side here once again. Noticing the back of the hips. Settle. Pull the knees in toward the belly. Holding again onto the back of the thighs or the front of the shins. Can you have the shoulders, back of the shoulders, back of the head, touching the ground? And cross the ankles. Hold on to opposite feet. See if you can pull the thighs in closer to the belly. Release the feet and then cross the feet the opposite way. Holding with the opposite hand. So right hand to left foot or left ankle if you can reach the ankle. Left hand to right ankle. Take one more breath in. And release the feet. Hold on to the bottoms of the feet. Come into happy baby. And then rocking happy baby. Stretch the right leg straight. Maybe even lean to the right. Rock back to center and extend the left leg straight. Even leaning to the left. Bend both knees back into happy baby. And releasing the feet to the ground. Take your blocks. Find your blocks. Place the blocks underneath the sacrum. Come into supported bridge. So here in supported bridge, can you roll the shoulders away from the neck? Push into the backs of the shoulders, open the arms in cactus, push into the backs of the arms, back of the shoulders, and feel lighter in the back of the neck, back of the head. So it's just a light pressing, a light awareness. Creating space. Space in the body, but also space in our awareness. And then same awareness in the back of the shoulders, back of the arms as you lift your feet up toward the ceiling. Bending your knees. Bring your feet back down onto the floor. Hips off the block. And roll your knees over to the right. And then over to the left. Come back to center. And then feet on the ground, just sliding, right? Knees forward, gentle rocking of the pelvis. Extend one leg at a time as you feel ready. Final resting pose. Let yourself settle into this space of surrender. Surrendering to what is right in this moment. Start to sense the movement of your breath. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, wrists, ankles. Roll to one side and pause. Slowly, as you are ready, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Reach your arms above your head. Join your palms together and exhale your hands to your heart. And bow your head. In gratitude for this practice, this growing awareness, this breath, this life. Let's seal our time together with a vibration of one Om. Take a breath in. Comes to your forehead, honoring the light and wisdom within yourself and each other. Namaste.